Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody had a good weekend. So I wanted to hop on. So I know I've been doing the Daily Power Thought, and I will go back to that for sure. But something went on this weekend, and I wanted to just chat about it because I think I'm not the only person who's having issues go on. So I just wanted to get real with everybody and maybe it will help. So I generally don't have a ton of anxiety. I had a lot of anxiety last year when I had my concussion based around that and the changes in my brain that happened because of it. And it was really scary and it really gave me a lot of insight into what a lot of my clients go through. And, every so often I'll have anxiety around a specific maybe event or a specific thing that I can work through. But I have never had, other than my concussion, anxiety just kind of come at me out of nowhere, like a lot of my clients talk about. So this weekend, and I think I've been feeling, pretty good, regardless of the circumstances. I'm still working, my husband's still working, all of that. And this weekend, we were watching a movie. We were watching Soul, which is super cute, and I highly recommend it if you have Disney Plus. And all of a sudden, I felt like there was something on my chest, something heavy on my chest. I felt like my heart was starting to pound. I looked at my Apple Watch and my heart rate was really high. And normally my resting heart rate is super low. And I was thinking, what in the hell is going on? And it wouldn't go away. So I went upstairs to be by myself and I just sort of tried to center and I was messaging with my coach because I have a coach, everyone should. And, like, what the heck? Because it felt like it came out of nowhere, right? And it was making me freak out because when you have a heavy chest nowadays, the first thing you think is, oh my God, I have COVID, right? So I was just trying to do my own techniques to calm myself down. I have been using CBD oil for sleeping and stuff. So I'm like, well, I'm going to take some CBD oil. That helped as well. So, and then I made an appointment with my coach to hop on and work together the next day, which was yesterday. And so, just interesting because when I was talking to her about what I'd been feeling, I was like, well, it sort of came out of nowhere. And when we started to pick it apart, well, obviously nothing comes out of nowhere, right? So, homeschool, we had a really tough day on Friday. My son has not been, he's doing fine with it, but it's not ideal and you feel terrible. And I'm trying to work with clients on my computer and he's having technical problems and I can't help him because I have clients under hypnosis and I can't just leave in the middle. And just sort of what's going on in the world. The energy is just heavy, right? In all types of areas. And, I'm doing a lot of different things in my business. And I've really been feeling lately like I have to do all the things. And I'm not sure if anyone else can relate to this, but I have emails going out and I have Facebook Lives and I have social media and you have all these different hats to wear. What I really want to be doing is working with my clients one-on-one, right? And so usually I feel excited about that aspect of my business, or, I love that feeling of being pumped up and excited about what I do. But all of a sudden it had become very heavy. And I had all this pressure that I put on myself to be going, producing. And so, it was just feeling like too many things. So, and I know that we put a lot of pressure on ourselves, right? And especially I think if we're working from home, that we're working from home and, we're doing dishes and, I'm going to put some laundry in and the house is messy. My kid's homeschooling and I'm working and, there's a lot of demands right now. And so I released panic, the feeling of panic with my coach, which helped a lot. It took that heaviness off. And I decided yesterday, I was planning on having a day where I worked all day on my stuff. And then yesterday I had to do some stuff with my son in the morning. And then I thought, you know what, I can't, I'm just going to take today off and I'm not going to feel guilty about it because often that feels stressful. I did a lot of cooking for the week. I baked some things. That I was thinking, oh, I should go out for a walk. I didn't even do that. I didn't even get my butt off the couch really. So I watched some TV and I did a teeny bit of work that needed to be done. But really, I just let myself off the hook. And coming into things this morning, I feel so much more refreshed. I feel excited again. That heavy feeling has dissipated. So, I think a lot of it is realizing, kind of stepping back from the situation and realizing what's going on because really things don't come out of nowhere, right? Our unconscious mind is going to tell us what we need to deal with us. It's going to give us these messages. So I got a big message from my unconscious mind about, uh, taking a bit of time and stepping back because, when things become, I don't want to say not fun because a lot of things aren't fun in business or life, but I'm a bit of a dork around business stuff and I really mostly like, posting on social media, planning and all that kind of thing. So to me, my message is when that becomes heavy and I don't want to do it and it makes me mad, that's the time that I need to take some time for myself and that I'm not taking enough time for myself. So I think right now we're in this, produce, working at home, we can get all these things done and maybe we can't, right? And maybe that's okay to let ourselves off the hook sometimes. And, I've been even telling my clients who are feeling like this that, figure out in the morning what you can let go of today, what doesn't have to get done. I don't have to get laundry in. We're not going anywhere, right? We can wear dirty clothes. It's really not a big deal. And my cleaner can't come in the house anymore. So, maybe our house is going to be a little dirty for a while. I don't know. So, it's figuring out what you can let go of, knowing when you can take that time off, I guess, and not feeling guilty about it, and figuring out what's going on, right? Being able to step back and figure out, where's this coming from? What's going on? And actually getting to the root of it. So, which is what I help my clients with, right? If you've worked with me, you know that we dig around and get to that root. So, anyway, if anyone's feeling that way, I hear you, I feel you, you're my people. Give yourself a little time and be kind to yourself and, let go of some things, I guess. And that is it. So feel free to comment and have a great rest of your day. And I'll be on tomorrow again with more power thoughts for the day. Bye.